Hello, one and all. Welcome to PCMT, Wood versus JDG. I am Lauren Games. I'm joined by my color caster, Techlo Logic, the only PCMT casting duo to know each other in person.
That is actually, yeah, probably.
Truth nuke! We are here on map 1 of Abyss, and we're about to have a fun time here. I'm excited to see what these teams are going to pull out. The classic 5-man. Yeah, classic 5-man A. Tanyaku dashing in now. Sting is the only one to defend the site. Tanyaku does get the first blood. No one else is here to help, and the spike will go down. Now we're just kind of waiting for the retake. Ooh. Trade's going out. Guilty was spotted. Numbers are not in favor. And that is going to be a round to win for Wood. Just some trades going out there.
It's a rough spot to retake from, especially when you don't have your initiator to get you that info.
Checking the situation. That should work.
Just also Tanyaku just kind of going off that round a little bit. I mean, only 2, but still.
Got the first blood. I mean, was it Sting wasn't able to get out of the site and wasn't able to retake with the team, so we're gonna see a B hit now. They are not doing the silly special of hitting B 12 times in a row, as they did hit A the first round. Unfortunate, really, but we're gonna see here now. Genji with the first blood. James trying to find something with that chamber TP, but just a little too slow. And now the pop out. Nicholas on Slay, but Tanyaku doesn't clear Lucas, and now Nicholas trying to get more kills. But Lucas with a second one.
Down, B.
He's made the numbers even for his team. The spike is recovered by Thighs, but now a reset. And look at this lurk mid. Snowfall. Genji will find Sting, but Snowfall is coming up on these players. But Silos is fully prepared for it. No gun will be dropped, but now it's a retreat towards A as Genji making some more noise, using that Yoru TP to get the fast rotate. And this is going to be a fragmented retake, or at least one that's going to be slow. But that should be some guns recovered for the side of JDG if they play their cards right.
Just Wood playing is very smart.
Gun here.
Oof. Looks like no guns are going to be picked up. Now footsteps will be noted. Thighs is playing on site, holding the CT. And now going in ham, balls to the wall. Genji spotted out, but Thighs will swing off of that clone and get both of the duelists. Was looking a little scary for that buy round, but Wood are able to close it out.
Yeah, just Wood calling a nice calm pause, just playing to their advantage of guns. Also unfortunate that JDG just don't pick up any guns from B. I think the Bulldog from Tanyaku actually fell off the map, so Lucas could pick that up.
Ooh. I love Abyss because of that. I love it when your gun falls off the map. Seems like we're gonna have an A main fight. That flash from thighs we saw on the pistol round of the default. And now Star's coming in. Tanyaku. James finds a kill in mid though. He finds Genji. And now the A hit, it's not happening as there is no mid pressure. There are 3 people here. Sova Dart does come in. Does get some scans, but no one's coming off of that. That's both KO flashes used as well, but no one's out of the sight, and no one will be now that Sting has found a kill on thighs. Silos, Waylay dipping 10. Getting some more info, trying to find some more. Not gonna overcommit and overpeak to that though. JDG, they are playing discipline. They're not gonna push
all the
past that
space
main.
Lucas is getting.
Oh my god. They're aware that they have lost the space, but Lucas is taking the long way around.
They think he's mid though. Look at they just pinged out mid.
Oh, Lucas. He is in this ratty position, and these players are now contained whether they know it or not. I would assume they do, but now the peak, almost the whiff. That could have been bad. And now Snowfall left all alone. And a little bit of trolling from Silos. That's a flawless buy round and exactly what JDG needed to get back into this map.
Get that Yoru ult online for Lucas as well. Just, I don't know, well played from JDG, just holding sight, not getting unlucky like the past few rounds. And then there's the push out from James through mid, getting that catch out on Genji. Just good Valorant for the most part.
Looks like another A default here. That flash from thighs, getting Silos, who is stuck on this right side, and I think might try and do a dash play.
They don't know about Silos.
Yoru's Dart comes out, the full blind as well. Silos gets his one, but that's all he gets. And now the rotates are being called, but would have come out in favor of this engagement. They have more players. And orb maxing as well, giving Genji his dimensional drift now. I wonder if we're gonna see it committed or if we're gonna wait for one more kill to happen. Genji isn't able to get the kill, and it falls apart. The sight holds. Guilty is able to get one, but that's all he's able to get. James finding that kill in CT, and Lucas finding those 2 from heaven. I mean, that's unfortunate for Wood.
Luca and James just coming together just to take their respective parts of the site and just winning that round.
Which gun to pick this time?
Yeah, once again, Wood are just they take the site like good, but I don't know, JDG so far have been good on the retake. So I'm curious to see what Wood will do here. Looks like they're going for just a default 2 up mid with bomb.
I mean, this is an eco round for them. Sheriffs, light shields galore. Just trying to find some overextensions. JDD are not relenting, though. Look at this. They are just waiting for any peaks. They are not going to peak themselves. This is just how it is. I love defaulting. I love defaulting. I say as the spike goes towards A. A fake Yoru TP will be heard by Sting. And we have a bit of a late lurk here from Snowfall, but not sure how much value it's going to get as it's being watched. And now Tanyaku popping onto the site. The Sova Dart scans multiple. Sting is able to get a kill off of it. And now the drone to get another tag. Silos is out on the site. And Thighs is able to find one, and is actually tucked up in heaven now with a Phantom on decent health, but Silo spots him out and will be traded. James is there, and Guilty is all alone.
I would apologize to them, but alas.
It's just hard to play the round from that situation when you get like separated from your teammate. I mean, Thighs does good to push up heaven there, but you're just alone, and you have to just hope your teammate that's main can help you out there.
We're gonna see the buy round now coming back from Wood. They won both pistol rounds and they won the pistol and the eco, and they have yet to get another round back in it, so they have a few ults online as well.
Who's next?
Genji with the dimensional drift going out. The tour de force is there as well, and it is spotted immediately. James is holding his ground though, Lucas as well. And now the KO ult, it doesn't matter, the kills go in favor of JDG. Genji's able to get one, but that's all he gets. And now, trying to come out Thighs, getting Nicholas, but Lucas getting Thighs and Guilty. I mean, that's just an unfortunate site take from them. They just weren't able to get those kills, made a 5v3 right off the bat, and they invested some heavy ults into that for nothing.
Yeah. Just not the ults I would expect to be used there. That like I would expect more of the Yoru Waylay, maybe the Yoru Sova, but getting the KO ult out is really good if you're JDG, honestly.
Thinking maybe it's like, oh, he has the tour de force, he has the op, let's get that out of his hands, but they're so rich. Lucas already has a rifle. Now an A main fight, another buy round, Guilty spotted, a double swing, Silos will find one, won't find the second. I don't think that's gonna be a gun recovered, however, though, it's just outside the smoke. A little too far away, and that gun is being defended. Snowfall trying to get it with the fake smoke, gets out with his life. By the hair of his chin.
Look at the position on Thighs. Only being stopped by that trip.
You know he hears it too. And the rotates are coming through now. Genji distracting, has the TP ready to go to B. Jumping off the map in style, and now JDG know exactly what's happening. There are some players here already, but Thighs is in a very aggressive forward position. Will get spotted out by the Oro clone, though. And Lucas trying to find some early picks and engagement. The plant should go down here successfully.
30 seconds left.
Sting, however, finds Genji. And Thighs, with that Vandal picked up, only finds one. Snowfall with the Stinger is on low HP, and it's all left up to the low HP player who cannot do it.
Once again, just like... Oh, go ahead.
I did not see the kill that started off this like little retake, but I mean, that just did not help their number situation at all.
No, I think... I like the idea that Thighs wants to play such an aggressive position, but it was just, you know, Sting just retakes and just shoots his head, I suppose. I also didn't see it, but I don't know, Wood are playing the map well, it's just JDG are just shooting their guns better. Looks like they're gonna invest a Waylay ult here, maybe, though.
And it's a 5-man B hit. Guns a-blazing. Waylay ult is going to come out, but it's not going to find anyone. And I don't even know if it's going to be used here as Genji diffs Lucas. Waylay ult gets the space out. A Hunter's Fury in response. Tenyaku gets pinged by it, doesn't die. Refracts out just in time as to not die. The chamber slow there was disgusting, and Nicholas finds two through a smoke, I believe. And now the counter Waylay ult. Tenyaku peeking into 3 people. Counter Hunter's Fury, but he's the only one alive. He finds 2 though! The spike is not planted for him, and James now holding him. He sees him first, but Guilty finds the first half. And fuck! The next headshot! A 4K clutch for Guilty to win that round out for Wood.
That is an insane round from Guilty Crown. Getting 2 with the ult and just, you know, getting his ones perfectly.
That is insane. I mean, getting in a 1v4, getting the double with that Sova ult already makes it winnable, and then being able to get that kill onto James, it's pretty big, especially considering he did not have that Peeker's advantage. Now another A default. That flash coming out. Silos is not going to overstay his welcome this time.
Deploying drone.
Sova drone coming in. dimensional drift from Genji. There are already 4/5. All 5 of JDG are waiting for this flood retake. Genji spots the corner of one, doesn't see the others, and now fully flashes himself with the dimensional drift. The counter will spot him out, but no one's able to help. Guys, getting the kill onto Sting. There is chaos everywhere. James finds 2. Nicholas
Both
finds
Astro
4,
Balls are
and
up. What is
it's
this?
left to Guilty again. Ults on ults on ults, trying to play ahead of them. And now I believe this will be a kill. No, it won't. Left on 1 HP, but there's not much Guilty can do as he is being held in this Astro Wall. That was, let's see, both Yoru ults, both Astro Walls. That was a lot.
I think that's it.
Yeah, but still, it's a lot. Our observer Longclaw saying that y'all hate me specifically for the double Astro Wall. They do hate you, which is unfortunate because we love you, Longclaw, and I would never say anything bad about my observer ever, and you can't prove it. Silo's trying to find an early engagement here. Guilty does have a hero rifle on hand, but other than that, it's a scattered buy. And now, JDG waiting. Silos will find an opening onto Thighs, though, re-peeking that angle. Now the smoke comes out fully flashed, but Sting has Silos' back. The Sova Dart now coming out as well, and Nicholas will get stunned up, but it doesn't matter. Stun is a cosmetic buff. Did you not know that? And now the double flank coming in from JDG. A bit of a whiff from Guilty, and it's left all to Tenyaku, who can only find 1.
Move in after I strike.
Oh, Silos just getting a lucky pick, and then I don't know. Looks like a timeout here, though. Wood are gonna discuss their options, see if they can work something out. They have the KO ult online, 2 off for Guilty Crown.
Hunter's Fury and Overdrive? Or No Command, I mean? I know the names of abilities. Don't tell me I don't. And I like saying them to prove that I know them. But then when I mess it up, I'm sad because I'm a fraud.
I know, like, a few abilities.
What's Fade's ult?
Nightfall.
What's Clove's ult?
Come back to life.
Nope.
No, that's definitely it. Look it
Not
up.
dead yet.
Yeah, I was close.
Sure you were, buddy. Our
Looks like
coming to a close. What's up? What's going on?
I was not looking at the map at all, but looks like there's some pings on B, so it looks like Wood are gonna be heading towards B.
I mean, going B 12 rounds in a row is a viable strategy, and one that is trademarked by Silly Geese, so please don't copy us. Snowfall's gonna have a bit of a mid insert here, but
Looks like they want to try doing something around bookshelf, or formerly bookshelf, I guess.
Wood hasn't really contested mid at all, and they're trying to do it with this insert, but JDG are disrespecting that space completely. Going down, and now the B hit coming out. Nicholas is all alone and will find Tanyaku. James will find Snowfall in mid. That mid lurks dead, and Nicholas is alone on the site, but holding his own. Finds the third, and it's left to Guilty again, who's already taken damage, has to isolate the duels, and can only find 1. I don't know if that op will be recovered, but they sure as hell have the money to buy another one.
It's just rough. The drone comes out from Wood, and they don't clear Nicholas behind the boxes. And I don't know, just like a rough retake. I mean, like, he's blind and like almost slowed.
Time to jump.
And he's just trying to work in some magic with the gun. But they're gonna try it again. If it's broke, attempt to fix it. That's Wood's mentality right now.
Tour de Force coming out. And the no command to counter it, but I mean, James has a gun. He is a threat no matter what on the site. And Tanyaku now rushing in, only has a Spectre to his name. James will find Genji, who tried TPing in the back. will find Thighs, but trades have come out now. Nicholas is alone on the site in the corner, stunned up and killed, but Silos peeking off of it, and now the Waylay dash in! That's what you call a Waylay diff, folks, and now Snowfall, this mid-lurk. Surely they must know, and they are checking, but are they going to check Heaven? The gun went up. Sees one, shoots one, finds the second, has good health for this. A smoke now to try and cross. I actually love that smoke, not gonna lie. And Snowfall waiting for Sting, sees it, and does get the clutch. Not making it a 9-3 curse, but at least getting a little bit more rounds in for Wood as they move on to the defense half without a sentinel.
Just going trade for trade there. I don't know. Honestly, if I'm Wood, I think I want more on the attack side, especially for a double initiator comp. But I'm curious to see what they'll do here. I mean, they have the KO to slow them down, so maybe they're hoping to do something with that.
Doesn't matter now. We're back to the pistol round, and if
JDG
last half proved
wanna...
it, you don't need the pistol half or the pistol round to win the half.
Yeah.
Going Astro, guys.
I feel like JDG just wanna work the map, go from there.
Shock Dart will get some scans, just a little bit of damage traded, but not too much.
Concealment.
Further shots now. And further damage as well. Just defaulting. The Spike is pretty committed towards this A side, but we have two players now trying to lurk into mid, and Lucas will find the opening pick onto Nunaku. A bit of a head glitch angle there. And I thought those were two players on opposing teams for a moment, just because the way we cut to it. But now Thighs, alone in mid, is stuck as well and will get dashed on and will not find the kill. JDG, this default is beautiful from them, and now they're all going mid. Snowfall not able to find anything, but Guilty is able to not trade him out specifically, but Genji with that Sheriff finds the headshot, gets James to a 1 bullet HP, but he is getting flanked, and he cannot find the kill. James, the pop and swing with the ghost, it works out. No spike plant. A bit of teabagging with it though, but that is a pistol round for JDG.
Yeah, just JDG playing that slow, just kind of sitting A main, having 3 on A, just kind of getting distracted, and you just have James and James, Lucas, and Sting. They're all just pushing up mid.
The Sova. Megalo! Caster doesn't know the players' names. Fired from PCMT. Of course, we got the classic. Ooh, it's not a classic eco round as Wood is forcing. They bought Stingers and Sheriffs, and now they're pushing up a main, but this Outlaw is deadly. Only finds the one. Not sure if he's gonna re-peek that angle. Not exactly, at least, but already a disastrous start to this force. Vent door will be broken, and Guilty with this Stinger is close by. Yoru clone now. Not shot out! And the Stinger spray isn't good enough! As Lucas is still alive, but Tanyaku on the A main insert. They are aware of this, and he cannot find anything. Thighs is all alone with the Stinger. The spray from long range is always scuffed, and now Genji has to try and claw his way back into this round. The spike plant will go down on A, but these players are hunting. And Genji will find one, but he will not find the second. Wood's econ is boom tier. They forced into that round, and they're not going to have a solid response to JDG's next attacking round.
It's just rough. They have the idea to push A main together, but like as soon as Sting gets the one, they just kind of sort of just sit there and they just play so disconnected from each other. Like Genji's just like perma on B, just hoping they come there. But it looks like they're nope. Just set up the TP.
And we're going B. And we're going B. Oh, Ooh, Genji, though, is pushing this, is going to be met with a lot of players. Doesn't end up committing to it as Astra Stars are coming down now, and the Sova Dart is in transit. I've been hearing it for a while. Sight Smoke now. Thighs with the Stinger. Does get to out Stinger, though, and the Aura Flash is good, but Genji can only find one, and Guilty has a sheriff of his own, but James, with that Ghost, will find another, and he just keeps pushing. The Headhunter now pulled out, and Tanyaku, with the sheriff, is alone. James, baiting for his team, will fall, but these players are close. Saturate coming out.
Silos
Silos is 1 HP, but the movement, and the Stinger spray. That's all you need, and now 11-4 would need this next round if they want any chance of winning this map.
Should I play some stars in this reality?
I want to almost say clinical from JG, but it's been a few messy moments, I will say.
Heading to the above.
Looks like they're just gonna go for another A pop here, looking to send Silos up mid.
Standing ahead.
Early util will... I don't believe that scans Silos, but it is broken, so there will be presence noted, and JDG, again, clinical is the exact word. They are just waiting for any mistakes Wood is going to make. Wood, however, is not going to push and give them an early engagement, but Tanyaku's on a pretty committed angle here. Will be spotted out, and Smokes now the A-pop going in. Sova Drone. KO Knife is good. It hits many, and Thighs gets a spam kill onto Silos. Tanyaku now spamming with the Guardian. Guilty gets a scan, but now James pushing into that smoke, not prepared, unaware, and Thighs is alone. Gets another.
Spike down A.
And it's all left up to Sting. 46 HP, Outlaw in hand. Cannot kill any of these players, but Genji, you have your knife out when you're on the flank. What the hell are you doing, man? Sting gets fully flash, but this is winnable.
Last player standing.
And
30 seconds
it's even
left.
more winnable now with the kill. I don't know if that Vandal went off the map, but keeping the Outlaw. Guilty has a chance here. Outlaw. Both shots go wide, and Guilty is able to close out that round, but that's an expensive round for Wood to win.
Yeah, Wood finally get on the board for defense. Just I don't know, starts off with a lucky spam kill. I mean, JDG catching 2 on site, kind of just getting unlucky though for the most part. I don't know.
That works.
That's my color cast moment. I don't know.
Sting is keeping this out, or Sting not keeping it, but buying another Outlaw, as there are a few rifles and the op invested in this team. JDG again, methodical, just waiting for any over-aggression, waiting for any sign of a body to snipe. Tanyaku falls asleep at the wheel, and now Lucas, using that opportunity, will pop the Dimensional Drift, will completely clear the A site out, go deeper into spawn as well.
James blowing Guilty Crown's head smooth off.
Smooth off. Snowfall trying to get James on that mid lurk, but just a little too slow. The Waylay dash now, the Sova drone as well. Snowfall forced to retreat, and look at this forward position from Lucas. He is so ready for that CT, and Silos finding a dink on a Snowfall Sting, finishing it off with the shock dart, and Lucas now spots both players out. Silos will die, but it's all left up to Thighs, who is fully blind, will find the kill, but low on time and 5 HP. What can you do against the Outlaw? We're on map point.
2 snipers holding that exit. What are you gonna do? Just JG working the map well once again, just going. Honestly, I think Wood just should take a time out here, talk about anything. Not that they're playing bad. I feel like that anything came off like they're playing like bad. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. They're getting unlucky for the most part, I would say.
The
Just
buys scatter.
undiv.
They have to force as much as they can. Vandal, Bucky, Stinger, Spectre, Sheriff, and Hunter's Fury now coming out from Sting, trying to find some tags. Won't find anything. Genji finds one and gets out alive. And now Dimensional Drift is online for this retake.
Here.
Trying to spot out players, one spot out window. And Snowfall on this flank now. Sting is aware though, not completely. And now the null command, Genji popping in close. Will find a bit of damage, but not the kill needed. And now more kills trying to be
off the
found.
map? Did that? So what? That someone just James.
Falling off the map was fully blinded. And now Sting with the outlaw. The Astral Ball's in his way though, and Guilty is waiting for this peek. It's now coming down, and Sting hears that tap. He'll see that the bomb isn't being defused, and he isn't able to close it out. James was fully flashed when he fell off the map, I believe. As I did see the particle through the smoke. El Bozo skill issue. Don't fall off the map next time, I guess.
Yeah, just would do good to win that round. Just Genji holding backside with the Bucky, get some good damage on one, kills another.
I love Abyss.
And I don't even. I'll be honest. I do not know whose Astral Ball that was. I think it was. Oh, no, it was.
It was Snowfall's. Or wait, no.
No.
Was it?
It was,
it was
Nicholas's.
Nicholas's. I'm a stupid chunkus, and I looked at the wrong Astra. Guilty, getting some tags through the Sova drone, but the Hunter's Fury being expertly avoided and will find no tags. Sting again with this outlaw. It has been paying off, and he is good for it if a player is at full shield. And now Thighs, knife will be destroyed, presence noted, and now a bit of a scattered V hit as we have one insert A main, one insert in mid. Snowfall peeking in mid a little bit, but doesn't spot anyone out deep in spawn, and now the plant coming down. It's gonna be a 5v5 retake. Thighs spotted out, but not killed. Sting with that outlaw, James with the headshot, another one,
Remaining.
and now it's all left up to the Tenyaku, but
Attackers
just a
win.
scattered retake, and it never got off the ground. That's map 1 for JDG.
Yeah, just I don't know. Wood couldn't really find a solid footing, and also just I don't know. Never really connected on the retakes.
Great analysis, Mr. Colorcaster.
Valorant, yes.
I
I'll grab my
love
food now.
Valorant. I also need to go grab food, so if you were expecting us to talk in between the maps, you're sorely mistaken, as I'm hungry. We'll be back for map 2. I don't know what it is, because I forget the map bans. I'm a Chungus caster. Oh, hello everyone. Welcome back to map 2. We are on Sunset. Just
Hello,
Dudes
everyone.
Gaming versus the Wooden Fence.
I'm eating some edamame right now.
Yo! I had some hot dogs during the break, so pretty good. Gonna have a bit of a B default here. Although, ooh, let me make sure I'm following the
I did not know
observer.
it's a gun spot. Crazy gun spot.
First contact made. James comes out better for an Tanyaku spotted in top mid, but Thighs is inserted in mid. No one is pushed out of tiles just quite yet, and it seems like they will not, as the footsteps will be noted. A Snowfall has walled up B main. It's already been broken though, and now a Cypher Cage trying to get some space, but no one is utilizing it. Rotates have been
backing out
pulled. Door closed, nade coming out, but the spike going back towards mid. No one is coming out yet, and Tanyaku takes an opening engagement. And I was going to say could get healed, but Lucas is just better with that frenzy. Mid door being broken now by the people in mid, and Tanyaku trying to find something, but again, at low health at that range. That's all you can do, and now the speed up towards A. A beautiful default, a team flash. From
30
James,
seconds.
That's my
but
goal.
it doesn't matter.
Here.
It's all left up to Thighs and Genji.
Spike planted.
But
2v5
I doubt anything's gonna be
roll
found. Oh
through
my
alley.
gosh, James has his knife out! Doesn't find that kill. Thighs is able to get the trade, and now getting flanked. Genji is falling to Lucas's frenzy, and Thighs getting crunched. Can't find another. That is before JDG. They won the second one on the best, and now they've won the first one on Sunset.
This edamame needs some salt. And JDG doing a good old default through mid. Thighs rethinking his position on the map multiple times. Although reading the push towards A though.
You mean B? You mean B?
No. Mid round he read the push towards A.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this round. Yeah, I stopped paying attention because I got pinged in Discord. Sage wall coming out now will not be contested. But Lucas is in this mid smoke.
Here.
Genji has the Silva Dart prepped, will get tagged out. Dart broken and able to get the kill on a Snowfall whose reaction time just wasn't a little too slow. Guilty gets out with his life. Paranoia committed as well. Tanyaku now. Not the best refract in the world, but what can you do when you panic? And now looks like it's going to be pushed towards B into the last remaining players alive. Guilty getting satcheled by his own teammate. James unable to have the steady aim, and Guilty finds two. But I think that's all she wrote, as you are being held and you will die. Guilty with a nice 2k there, but not much else into the round. A good amount of damage though. Some guns will be lost.
A little bit of a messy round there, but works out for JDG. Just honestly played that really slow. Sent like 4 up through mid and Lucas through B. Lucas really getting no value till the end of the round, but also just unfortunate you have 3 like fighting top mid the whole time. No, 2 fighting top mid, like 3 market.
We're gonna have heavy B presence here as Snowfall, again with the stage wall. Not gonna get spammed on immediately. It does fortify, and now shots coming out. And oh my goodness.
His B site is
Sting.
locked down.
The outlaw, he loves this gun. Stage wall broken a bit, nade committed. And now the pop. It's close, Guilty, a little bit of spam, finds some damage onto Nicholas. I believe the spike is going to be committed towards the B site here. Cypher cam now as well. The smoke's not good. It has a little bit of a gap, but makes it so Lucas doesn't want to cross. And Thighs finding the first blood on the opposite side of the map. The A-lurk not working, but now everyone's going towards it. Lucas having used his own smoke to get out of B main. The rotates aren't being pulled yet. There's still 3 people towards B, despite the fact that there was a kill on A. You would think they would speed up, but no. They're now
30
going back
seconds
into
left.
A, re-clearing this space, and now the game, it's out of the bag. The Sova drone. The Sova drone
JDG is
re-clearing
taking
B
too
main.
long.
You're taking too long is taking too long. The nade, you are on so little damage, and you only have 10 seconds left, and Yaku finding a kill.
Enemy remaining.
Phantom spray good, but again, you're running out of time. You overthinking just a little too much. The slow defaulting pace, not working out in that fire round. Wood getting the first in Sunset. Let's see if they can keep the momentum up.
Yeah, JDG just speed up like 10 seconds there. They should have A side, but just, yeah, like I said, just taking a little bit too long, a little bit too scared. And allows just all of Wood to just be there when they're ready to retake. Looks like another default through mid though.
Mid door will be closed. Snowball not committing the wall yet. Gets some incredible damage onto Lucas, who does have the not dead yet alive, but Genji trying to spam in mid gets caught out by James. And again, this mid split raise, Boombot clearing the space. Yoru clone will be shot. Paranoia committed. James is fully flashed, but Guilty with another spam through the smoke, and now teleporting on top of the box, completely spotted up by Silos, who is alone. Tanyaku finding Lucas in mid, and Snowfall is being contested here, and they are running away from this clove, not wanting to give a kill, but the timing is not good. Tanyaku not having enough time to run away. Lucas is back for good, and now the numbers are in favor of JDG, who have the A site for free. They went through top mid, and they have nothing to worry about as they now clear out this space. Thighs is one off the showstopper. He gets a kill here. It would be huge for this retake. And he's gonna take the peek. Sees Silos going to elbow and does shoot. Nade now committed to try and get Silos out of the corner, but not deep enough. Only taking a little bit of chip damage, and Lucas heads up angle. Snowfall left in the position to do it alone, and making good use of that second life. Lucas breathes life back into JDG after losing their bonus.
Yeah, Guilty Crown, I don't know, plays that round well, but the thought to go back in with a TP on top of 10s is a little interesting. I respect it, but a little interesting nonetheless. But yeah, JDG just honestly playing slow, working the map, and just like taking their small fights in mid.
Who's next?
James is going to immediately spot out this Bucky from Thighs,
Here.
and is now on top of it. There are 3 players towards the A site. Spots out 2, both clueless now, but Tanyaku gets the better of it. The saturate, if only it wasn't enhanced, Tanyaku maybe could have traded as James came out. And Tanyaku now getting spammed from a main. Not able to get out in time. And Thighs is still in the middle of this site. It's pulled 3 rotates, but now the spike retreating. Paranoia committed. It's a lot of util out and not a lot for this retake. However, Snowfall is still towards the B site.
Yeah, just trying to play slow. That's a deep wall.
Sage wall. This deep sage wall. And now the bullets noted. That's such a good push from Snow, who now knows that these players are going to push, but Sting finding Thighs on A. Doesn't pull over the rotates again. They know it's to lurk. Snowfall finding James and Genji finding Nicholas. Left up to only Sting now. That A insert
30 seconds left.
only has 30 seconds. You gotta do what you gotta do unless there's a miracle happen, and I think this is going to be a save, and it should be a save.
Yeah, the Snowfall info from the wall is just really good there. Just taking the timing to lurk
10
up, get that
seconds
wall
left.
right outside B. just causes so much trouble for JDG.
Sting does find one, but that's all she wrote. Getting out with the gun, and now... I mean, JDG's econ is decent. 3 of them can buy into this round. James, however, is not going to have a rifle. That's an early timeout on the side of what is it, JDG. That was called by Knight, who was being their coach apparently, which I respect. But that's a pretty early timeout after losing the buy round. Clearly Knight saw something and wants to talk about it.
Yeah. What are also taking the time to talk? Looks like there's a ping on box and B main. I wonder if they're thinking of trying something little paper X. Like, wonder if Snowfall's noting that usually no one likes to push up B main. Or at least they didn't do that last round.
The edamame, you get more salt on it or nah?
Nah, I'm not bothering to go grab some more salt.
Wow, you could do it. No one would know.
Duck 97 C7K. You just gotta get some good teammates to get out Iron 1.
That's true. If you are a Plat chat member, one of our fellow Plat chat members, Jolly Jello, is also in Iron, and you can play with her because she's wonderful. Coming out of this timeout, I want to see the adjustment here. Looks like early main space being taken. James and 10 trading some damage, but not all of it.
Really?
The spike is first, they say.
Yeah, early take B main, but bombs on A. James is taking space little by little. Nothing up mid though.
Bomb buddy out.
Boombot to clear the elbow space now. Will get shot out, so there's presence known. There's only
Like
2
Wood should be
people towards
catching the
the A
drift here
side.
now.
Thighs has the showstopper. I'm scared. Gets the first kill onto James. And now holding that pixel angle again. That was a player without a rifle though. And now nades traded. Thighs taking damage. Getting shot out. And now the ult popped for some safety. But Thighs is all alone in elbow. All the util in the world won't be able to save you from the barrel of a gun. And Lucas finding a second kill, popping the heal, and now the counter ult coming out. Thighs is still stuck in elbow, and now the Cypher ult to clear him out, but it's not good enough. And the rocket, 2 Rosas, and there's only 10 seconds left. You have to get the bomb down. Lucas is planting in default, but all these players are so low, and the spike is down. That's the round. Silos can't do it. Thighs, they never cleared him out of elbow, and he was able to win the round because of it.
Yeah, Thighs should change his name to Thorn because he's just a thorn in the side of elbow. Just like JDG just cannot clear him out. I mean, it doesn't help that James tried to clear him out with just a. He's a thorn. Yeah, but just hard to clear someone out of that position with just a classic, and he's just holding you the whole time. And then you just don't bother to retake him. I mean, it's kind of rough.
Now,
Also
early
brave
main aggression. Snowfall has gone to this box, though. James finds the first kill onto Genji. The mid battle is won by JDG, and now a B split. Euroclone shot out. They haven't cleared Snowfall yet. Thighs is baiting pretty heavily, but Lucas will be found. And now the wall from the main. They think he might be behind it, and they haven't been clearing him yet. The Sovatron now. Snowfall is taking his sweet time. Will find 2, but that's all she wrote. But again, getting the numbers in advantage for his team. And now cutting of noise. Not sure where they are. Necklace will be spotted though. Tanyaku is on low HP. So is Thighs as well. This is a winnable round if they play their cards wrong. Saturate coming out. James TPing backside. Trying to find a pick. Trying to find that one duel. But Wood's not giving it to them. They're grouping up. They're playing together.
30 seconds left.
The
There,
plant
look at
now
that bomb
coming
down.
Spike planted.
Waylay ult in response. Tanyaku dashing out, sees the gun barrel of one on default. At least I hope you do, because I certainly did. And James will be spotted out. And now, Nicholas finding a collateral. And Thighs having to do it alone cannot do it. The nade forcing Nicholas out of position and some shots on the ground. A bit of BM.
Honestly, it's fair BM though. You note the player, the position of that player, just stuck on bomb, and unfortunately for Wood, he just gets like a lucky collap on 2, and Thigh's just unable to close it out. Honestly, unlucky round for Wood, but they played that really well though.
Wood. Snowfall moving position. Sagewell will be immediately broken. Tanyaku does find Lucas, and now a second life yet again, trying to find a kill, but a little too over-aggressive. The one-way helping Genji secure that kill. I was going to say that this was a little bit of a rough buy on the side of Wood. 3 Vandals, a Bulldog, and a Stinger, but it hasn't mattered. But Sting gets the tag onto Snowfall now, who is dodging and weaving out of it. Will only find that bit of damage and nothing else. They've lost elbow control now, and JDG have been taking that space. Shock
But you
dart.
have Genji
trying to
on
get...
site.
Oh yeah. They clear him out though. They know, and you're not looking towards CT. The paranoia is good, but Sting is still elbow. And this ult is available, but Sting does not want it to go off. The ADS is not good, and now all the way from flank. Thighs.
These JDG players don't know where Thighs is. They're a little nervous.
They must know that he's coming towards flank at this point, considering the fact they haven't seen him towards CT, but he could be coming through A-Link, and they have no idea. But this is a nasty crossfire setup unless Silos peeks out a little too wide. And now Sting. The thought is there. And the aim is true. Thighs clutching it out from the flank. Just not knowing. No info.
Clutch.
It's a pretty good clutch.
Yeah. Yeah, Thighs just playing that really well. I mean, honestly, kind of rough, I feel like, for JDG. I mean, Sting is like pushed up alley. I feel like, I don't know. Maybe they had some info or something, or but just didn't have the read. But Snowfall, really important that round, slowing JDG down so much.
JDG now, 5 stingers. That Sage Wall is but a pancake. And Tanyaku throwing out that saturate early to stop any early pushes. Door flash is good, and JDG are retreating, trying to push through all that util. They are being met with the respect they rightfully deserve. These footsteps should now be noted by Guilty, who hears the stomping pings coming out. Smoke good as well! Finds 2 through the smoke! A little bit of a lucky headshot, if I might say so myself. Not cut out, and the Omen TP is Sting advancing forward, gets blinded up. And now Nicholas finding his way into mid! Spammed out! A flawless round! That's exactly what Wood need.
Guilty Crown getting really lucky in that. Well, I won't say lucky, but they're playing out run really well. Just holding from sight, getting 2, and then also just showing off that he can turn on some cheats.
Cheating! He's fucking cheating!
But I mean, it is an eco for JDG, so should expect about as much.
last round was also an eco for them. They only have 3 rifles, a Guardian, and a Stinger. The buys scattered. It looks like the spike is towards B, as well as the Yoru TP, so now there are 4 players. Tanyaku with the Saturate, a little bit of delay, but they're ready to pop. The Yoru flash, the Raze ult to Tanyaku, getting out of dodge. The space has been taken successfully, and as long as there's no splash damage, that will be another Rosa. Sting getting cleared out of mid, trying to late lurk, but Lucas finding the first pick, but the nade onto 10. Silos is able to push up as Snowfall wasn't able. Oh my god, there's ult on ult, another Raze ult coming out, another Rosa coming out, and Lucas is alone on the site, having to do it all, can only find one. That was a chaotic round of util spam and ultimate abilities.
It's a good round overall from Wood, though. I mean, JDG do well to try to push Boba,
Even with
but
numbers, anything
I mean, they
can
take side with the Raze ult.
Remember that.
Use it back Boba, and then can't really do anything else from there. I mean, you don't have that utility from like an Omen to like just get that flash on the back site or back Boba, and Would just kind of low-key all pile up there. I think they had 2 retake through market. Just kind of a rough round overall. Looking like a mid-default.
For JDG. Hunter's Fury immediately coming out just to find some blind tags. Will find none, however. And now getting pushed. The Sova drone could be caught out of position here. Could be dangerous. Fully flashed. James capitalizes, finding both players top mid. JDG breaking their way into this round. And now Lucas a little bit too greedy for that market kill. But Tanyaku with the op. The odds are even now. And this Sage Wall in elbow. Snowfall commenting on how chungus it is, but in fact, it's actually pretty good. Tanyaku, though, just absolutely disrespecting it and giving Sting that kill needed to get back in the round. Honestly, that's a pretty bad misplay from Tanyaku there, I would say.
Looking to retake this round with a man disadvantage.
Sting has the op. We've seen him with the Outlaw. This guy loves sniper rifles. And now gets dipped. The shot isn't true enough. There's a little bit of hope back into this round as Silos falls from the one-way. In default, it's Nicholas. And that's gonna be a flawless-ish retake from Guilty and Thighs. They lost no shields. Actually, I'm lying for attention. They get the op back, though. But Thighs took no damage.
Last round
So there's that.
Yeah. Just, I mean, explosive play from JDG through mid, catches 2, and then 10 and I think, yeah, 10 and who was it? Thighs catching each one on each site.
Oh yeah,
And-
for sure.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
Ooh, another
like a
elbow
B push,
Sage
though.
Wall. I think 10 is on top of the wall, gets spotted out by the dart, but it doesn't matter. An opening up pick from on top of the wall, and the Saturate as well. Doesn't catch anyone, but the spike is still towards the B site.
Just
Slow down.
playing slow, cutting noise. Sting probably noting.
Listen up.
Ooh, Silos trying to find that opening pick, but Thighs is ready, and now Util trying to get him out of position. Lucas is on 1 HP. Will pop the not dead yet, the third in the half. But can he find value from it? Will delay some. Sting winning the mid fight, and Lucas pushing again, not being able to find it. Hunter's Fury finding Thighs, but only getting 1 tag. The heal saving his life. Nicholas in mid again, and now 5 kills on board. And Sting is running away, not wanting to give. It's a fake ace, as he killed the Clove twice, but 8-4 in favor of Wood this time. Exactly what they need.
Switching sides.
Yeah, just, I mean, just getting the kill from getting the kill from Tenyaku onto James from the Sage Wall on elbow is just really smart. And then, I mean, kind of forces who's the team? Kind of forces JDG to like speed up B a little bit, and Silos is not able to catch out thighs and be in the corner back sight. Just Wood playing well.
5-man B hit. Silva Dart coming out on site. Silos alone gets scanned by it. Tenyaku is already out. Gets some good damage, but Silos finding 2 in main. Tenyaku going for the gun and not realizing that James is already there for the trade. Genji will fall. I mean, Tenyaku got some really good damage onto Silos and Lucas finishing out the round. There was some really good damage on Silos and Nicholas before Tenyaku refracted out, but then Silos just gets 2 head taps with the Deagle, and the push into B falls apart.
Yeah.
That's gonna be JDG's 3rd pistol win. They've won both on this map.
Yeah, it looks like Wood are gonna go B again though. Hoping it works. Having Genji trying to do something A. Maybe a solo drone. Who knows?
No forcing shenanigans this time. As Wood now. I think they're gonna just try and go for a site pop, get bombed down, get what money they can, what kills they can. Cypher triple, we noticed Genji being faced with the Bulldog, showing some A pressure, but B is getting popped on, and this spike will go down successfully. That's already pretty big for them, but there are 3 players flooding out of CT. Silos finding the planter with the nade. Genji finding Lucas, though. That mid flank works, but James finding 2 thighs! The whiff of the classic only doing damage, and Genji now with the Bulldog able to find 2, but that's all she wrote. Not a bad eco round. As some guns will, I think all of them might have been recovered, but, you know, you got some kills, you got the plant money. What else could you ask for?
The round win.
I mean, okay, other than that, listen, man, I'm not Santa. I can't grant you a Christmas wish like that.
Anyways, Wood looking to play A. Honestly, kind of unfortunate round for Wood. Thighs just shots not connecting.
Lucas is pushed out with the oh my god, with the sheriff. Finds thighs, who's pushing into elbow, will get traded out though. The paranoia is good, and now Tenyaku with the refract, finding James on the site. Healing coming in as well, but Sting with the outlaw, it doesn't matter. Your shields were cracked. And a plant again coming down. Snowfall is close with this wall. Nice check in the sniper cam there. I don't think anyone's there though, and Snowfall will make sure you're dead. Guilty spotted out by the Silva drone, forced to drop down. Getting spammed out now, is ready to TP out, but his position is completely compromised, and that was exactly what Silos was waiting for. And now, 2v2, trying to find something. The smoke from the dead, from the grave coming in, but the spam is good, and Snowfall has pushed and gotten the kill. It's a good 9-6 for Wood. For JDG, well, it's the other one.
Yeah, it's so hard for JDG to retake, because the wall from Snowfall through Link is just so rough to have to break past, and Snowfall is just like guarding that with his life. So just forces them to go through alley. I mean, they bring it to a 2v2 situation, but rough overall.
Who needs a trip or anything to hold flank when you can just wall one part of the map and stay there the whole time? Lucas trying to find an early kill, and Aimeen again finds thighs again and immediately gets traded out. A repeat of last round, but this time there's better weaponry, except Snowfall has the res online, and Tenyaku is going, doesn't clear the corners. James's TP's running out, and now he's trying to be contested, getting spammed out a little bit. He can't TP out unless he commits the other one, which he does, but there are already 3 players towards his A site, and Sting now trying to come through mid. This guy loves to lurk, and he is not looking, but he gets the kill anyway. Does get traded out, though, and now rotates going towards B. There's already a player mid, and Genji and James trading bullets, not finding each other's heads, and Genji taking the timing to push, has 3 kills to his name, and now distracting these other players mid, as the spike is now heading back towards A. This is a great read.
What a call. Just Omen closes door, TP's out immediately, and just causes some confusion in the minds of JDG. I mean, you see the Omen now, but
remaining.
Genji gets the 4th in mid, and
30
now
seconds left.
will he find the 5th? I don't think
Spike planted.
Necklace wants to give it to him, but he's gonna try and find his way back into this round. That is going to be an ace for Genji. Not the flashiest, but certainly one with a lot of impact.
yeah, just catching out Genji, who's kind of out in the middle of tiles, then getting a lucky kill on James, who's pulling his gun out.
Lucky kill.
Well, I guess, I mean, a good kill, but, I mean, yeah,
Timing. Timing!
timing,
Time!
a timing kill, yeah.
Silos is gonna pop this Razor, and I hope immediately at the sound of some A main pressure. There are 4 people towards his A site. And Butanyaku will kill Silos before any ults can be committed. Another A take. Having to retreat further onto the site, tagged by the recon bolt. And would want no part of it. They are
Looks like
retreating.
they realize it's a trap. JDG trying to set up a trap play, but would
James does
immediately
Lucas trying to
looking out.
re-explore. Oh, okay then. Nicholas able to jump on top of the Sage Wall. Should note that for future, but James is on the site. He TP'd here. And now, Guilty alone. Genji finding Sting in mid. And now trying to flush out the Yoru Lucas from A main. And now Guilty TPing out. This is going to be a fractured retake as Lucas is coming in. This is going to be a bunch of 1v1s. And Lucas has his ult online as well. And the Dimensional Drift now to get the players out. And Lucas is going to hear Tanaku flanking him. The dash as well. And Tanaku's not going to be aware at all. It's left to Guilty. And the spike's not planted for him whatsoever. Getting peeked certainly helps. But if the shots don't hit, you can't win it.
Yeah, this Lucas catching one out on mid, and okay. Lucas catching one out on mid and just being able to hold that A space is just really good. And then James just getting that early rotate over to B, catching out thighs, and
Ooh, a timeout
getting that second
called.
timeout.
From Knight on the side of JDG, they win the round there. So I'm interested to see what they want to talk about. This is the first round they've won after winning the pistol and the eco. But obviously they're down 3 rounds, so this game is within their grasp. But they gotta... I'm interested to see what strategy changes are going to be made. We see some pings on the side of Wood going into B, though, in Market.
Mm.
You finished the Edamame?
Yeah. Just like JDG, I don't know, it feels like they're playing a little scared. I mean, they're pushing up and taking these timings, really good timings, but I mean, Wood are just catching them out like most, if not every single time. It looks like Wood are just gonna plainly go B here though, but every single time they've gone B from off barrier, the round's really never gone their favor. And looks like they might have the read as well.
Yeah, we have 4 people towards the A site. James does have Ooh, Waylay ult's gonna be committed here to clear out market. James is already TP'd into backside. And he's going to be able to get ahead of these players just a little bit. Nade coming out. Convergent paths, Hunter's Fury in retaliation. And there's a gap in the wall. Sting finding Tanyaku, finding Snowfall. Thighs finds Nicholas in Boba. But all these players are now flooding out their mid. James is pushing even further. The Omen TP, Guilty, getting out with his life. But Thighs is still inserted into Boba, getting Lucas just such low amount. And now the counter Hunter's Fury. No one's sticking on the bomb yet, but Sting is ready to. And it's left only to Genji, who is not going to be ahead of this whatsoever. Lucas is holding him. Not dead yet's committed, but you've already won the round. We'll just add another death to your KD there as the resident Clove main. El Clovo, you already knew you won the round. You didn't need to do that. So
Lucas wanted the knife. He wanted it.
I don't respect it whatsoever. El Clove.
Always respect going for the knife. See,
Lucas says, my knife kill in chat. And I say, greed and hubris will be your doom. As they do win the round off of their timeout. And now Silos with... doesn't get blinded by the paranoia, surprisingly. But now, the nade getting Genji off the angle. James finding Tenyaku, Wood, who are on an eco buy. Two players in the exact same spot. Silas being spotted out, baiting for James with the stinger. And James now has 3. Genji spotted out by the Sova drone. Spike is down in elbow. And Thighs is waiting for any over-aggression now. The Yoru clone will not be shot at. And James will only find his death. Lucas will get the trade, but Genji, it's a 2v1. It's winnable. Necklace is close, though, with the stinger. And the knife jump spot! Not thinking that a player could be so close.
Yeah, just... when you go everyone through elbow, rough to take sight, especially when James is in such a committed position and Silos is just kind of playing off James a little bit. I mean, between the two of them, they both got, what, 3 each for them waiting to walk out elbow?
Mm-hmm.
So, but looks
This
like
is gonna be a buy round, though,
mid-pop.
for, a mid-off. It is gonna be a mid-off. As it's now a buy round for Wood. Smoke top mid, Sting taking the brunt of that spam damage. Also want to note, Lucas has a judge. Sova Dart will scan a few, and Tanyaku now going in, trying to get Nicholas, who would just to try and kill Thighs, but Thighs will get that trade. Now James alone on site will only find 1 as the trade is instant. And now Thighs, again inserting a Boba, is being pressured, but not giving himself up, but Lucas has walked up very close in fact and gets 1, but that's all she wrote. Silos getting the trade. It's 2v2, it's even, and Guilty now stuck on the site sees Sting and gets the better of him. Silos on a measly 33 HP will not get spotted, never mind. At the very tail end of it, gets spotted out by the Sova drone, and Guilty able to close the round out. That was a lot of 1v1s, a lot of good trades. I think they just went in favor of Wood there.
Yeah, all the trades, like you said, just in the favor of Wood. Just, I mean, Thighs in that market position is just, once again, the thorn in the thighs of JDG. Takes so much just for them to get him out, and then, I mean, Guilty Crown just pushes back sight. He's able to get his 1 in Boba and gets the final 1.
Ooh. Wood is pinging top mid a lot. I think they want to try and split through it. I'm not sure if that's well advised, as not a complete eco. Silos has a stinger, but the rest of GG have rifles. Sting getting the tag on a Snowfall. Hides behind the boxes to not take any more spam damage, but trying to find a kill without seeing anyone. Just a bit of a default, a slowdown, cutting of noise. You have 4 players towards this B site, but the bomb is going towards A. The From the Shadows is available though, so who knows where it's actually going.
King is looking to take a committed position on site. Maybe? No. Going level.
Grenade.
The nade coming out will get a bit of damage on the thighs, but nothing for a kill. And now Sting committed an elbow. We'll hear these players will find one, but that's only one. The res is immediate. That kill is for naught. Numbers in favor, and now these JDG players have rotated so quickly, but Wood, they don't want
30
anything.
seconds left.
Thighs heard the rotates. From the Shadow still available. And now smoke coming out before the TP, I'm assuming. And there it is. JDG no, but there are two players inserted on the mid. The wall mid as well. Snowfall getting out. Will hit the Cypher trip, but it should be okay. And now the showstopper, it's a Rosa, and they are being traded. Can Thighs find a kill with it? The answer is yes! Cypher coming out as well, trying to get info. Tanyaku's main gets spotted out by Lucas, and there are two players now spotted on main. Guilty though, getting the kill, and it's all left to Genji. The Cypher cage, and the smoke after death. Nicholas is sticking, got off of it, is not on it, and the shorty pull out. A little too far away and not enough time.
Yeah, I mean, Wood, working the map. Honestly, I could have seen that flipping all the way towards Wood, but JDG just coming back in with James and Lucas getting 1 and 2 kills each. But James with the Dimensional Drift online, and Genji with the Hunter's Fury. Curious to see what
Wood
they do.
are forced onto an eco by Genji and Guilty, force buying rifles, but the rest of the team buying down to what they can. Silos has a judge, could be a bit deadly. There are 5 people B. It seems like it's just going to be a simple pop now. Sova Dart coming out. The Paranoia as well. Tags Nicholas. Hunter's Fury hasn't been committed yet, but there are 3 players backside. And Sting able to find one. Guilty finds the first. Sting finds the second. And Silos with this judge. Sting finds a third. Guilty able to get one, but Sting with a 4K.
Out of charges.
It's tied 11-11. And now
Sting just
Wood,
holding
I think they have
backside.
to save here. Yeah,
Yeah,
with
Sting just
backside,
holding
it worked.
backside. Yeah, holding backside so heavy, and just, I mean, 4 to equalize the round count for each. And I mean, in the process, gets his Hunter's Fury online as well. Wood with no timeouts left, just curious to see what they'll do.
Gone, buddy. Out.
This is, again, a rough 5 from Wood. Only 1 rifle to their name. Hunter's Fury coming out from Sting here. Gets the tag onto Genji. Will not secure the kill as Lucas is the one to steal it. Does take damage because of it. And now not being cleared out. Silo sees 2 players. And Tanyaku spots him out, but it doesn't matter. The Phantom Spray is good. Tanyaku just not shooting whatsoever. A little bit of delayed reaction time there. Now 4v2. Again, left up to Guilty, who cannot do it. JDG are on the precipice of winning this match against Wood, from being down 8-4 to now being on series point. But
Doing
you know,
what Wood could not on Abyss. Just getting that comeback, getting that momentum, and I mean, Wood on a full buy now, has 3 ults to their name. Looks like they're going to go B again. They're pinging towards the right side of the site. Probably, in my mind, using the Waylay ult.
Silos is 2 away from the showstopper. Snowball is 3 away from the res, so we could see both of those in action. But the nade will scatter these players. Boombot spotting some. James TPing backside, and rotates are pulled immediately. This is going to be a bloodbath if they decide to pop out onto this. And it looks like they are. Converging paths coming out. Thighs double satchelating backside. James is spotted out and killed, not able to TP out in time. Silo's getting the kill on Tanyaku. Thighs has the spies are in him. He has to get it out, and the scan is good as well.
Spike
This is
planted.
chaotic. But now, just a tiny bit of a slowdown, but Genji finding Lucas. Thighs. Lucas, who's flanking, trying to get something with the claw bolt, isn't able to escape. Chaos! And the Rare Zone coming out!
Satchel out.
Getting guilty
One
just a
enemy
little
remaining.
bit!
Last player
And now
standing.
it's left to Genji. Silos is alone, sticking.
Oh!
Dead.
Genji looking so
Switching
confused,
sides.
not knowing where bomb
Overtime.
was, but what the heck just happened?
He locked in. He turned on his cheats. He knew exactly where he was. Maybe he thought it was planted on default, and that's why he was looking there. Just took him a second for the brain to get online.
Yeah. Going
We are
going
in
into OT.
overtime. Yo, is that a little golden penguin next to that car? Observer, go to that golden penguin. Go to the golden thing next to the car. Is that a fire hydrant?
Green
and
car.
a stupid...
Green car.
Yeah, the green car with the white stripe in between the two blue ones. I think that's a fire hydrant. Why is it gold?
Long Claw said, nah, I'm gonna go up.
My Chungus observer hates me, which is based because I hate them as well.
You literally said you would never hate them earlier. What is this?
Oh, I hate
Anyways,
all
back to
observers,
the map.
and I love them. Just a bit of a default here from JDG. Nothing too crazy, I say, as James now
Gems.
finds the opening kill onto Tanyaku. Smokes will come out because of it, but the spike is towards the B site, and Thighs falling asleep at the wheel, just not even reacting to Luke's
Last player
presence.
standing.
And now all the
Spike
kills
planted.
coming out in favor of JDG, and Snowball is alone and dead. JDG, that's a pretty dominant round from them. Wood just not really
Switching sides.
paying
Match
attention to what was going
Wood
on.
forgot how they played on defense and just looks like they fell asleep at the wheel. I mean, like 2 kills that went the way of JDG. Just
What? Knight is taking another timeout.
the
This is
third
the
and
third
final
time.
timeout of the map.
That's true. Would have taken no timeouts, which is not too surprising considering not a lot of teams like to take them, but this is the second time Knight's taken a timeout while his team has been up in rounds. So clearly there is some crazy play or just some crazy anteing that Knight wants to do against Wood.
I wonder if Knight's gonna tell JDG to go B. I mean, like they just would just keep going B, and like I think they've won probably like 2 out of like the however many rounds they went there. So
I'm
I
getting
keep
word
track.
that our observer was not Chungus because of the trackpad not letting them zip around. So unfortunate, really, but also skill issue.
That goes there.
Looks like Wood are gonna go for a 4/5-man push up to B
Right
main.
here.
They will be hitting this full Cypher setup. Oh, I lied, actually. It seems like they're gonna contest mid just a little bit. They're waiting for JDG to over-aggress.
Okay.
Silas's boombot will clear out the space, but not for long as Wood are going to take it back.
Wood playing a uncharacteristically slow round right now. He's in this series.
Sova drone spotted. Sage Orb a little awry, not hitting backside where it needed to. Nade coming out as well. Cypher cage.
Why cage trigger?
And now trying to recage it as well. The Sova drone. Nicholas is just getting straight in there. And now people on to the site. Spam damage coming out. Nicholas doesn't get the better of it. Tanyaku getting the kill, but now the metal. Silos, James getting the kill on a Snowball, getting the kill on a Genji. But 3 players there are stuck on default. And now the Razor comes out, and it doesn't get the kill. But it doesn't matter as 10 steals it. It's 2v1 and Sting taking the long way around.
Guilty Crown watching. He's expecting it.
No, he's not. I don't think he's watching it completely. Look at where his crosshair is. He does get that kill, though. I believe he was expecting the walkout from Boba, as his crosshair was not completely
Switching
on B
sides.
main, but
Overtime.
another round of OT. We go again. And
Wood taking a
Snowfall! Snowfall calling the timeout for Wood. Another minute to talk about whatever we want. Or the game. We could also talk about the game, I guess. But that's like boring.
Would probably talking about how last defense round went. I mean, considering they got 8 rounds on defense for that last overtime round to go that fast for JDG, and Wood just doing literally nothing that round. I mean, I know there. I mean, Snowfall has some ideas, pinging out the elbow wall. I'm imagining trying something.
Just
This
want to
has
let
been
y'all
an
know my
exciting
mouse
map
is at
so far.
67%. 67.
Thank you.
Our producer H, his comments are unwelcome and unwanted, and I hate him a lot. Just kidding.
I'm so
I love
sorry.
you.
Oh my god,
I love you.
We are further ascending. Oh wait, no, never mind.
After we get into OT rounds, the further the brain rot seeps into our skulls. Is now a mid-ish split from JDG. Trying to farm the Clove ult. Interesting choice.
Farming the Sage ult on the other side of the map though as well.
Sage wall
like
will
both-
be broken now. A little more
Both
attention needs
teams
to be
looking for
given.
that extra man.
Sova drone spotting out the Sage, but 10 is holding elbow, and
Time to
again,
jump.
JDG are just waiting for Wood to make a mistake, for them to peek, and now Lucas does find the kill onto Thighs, who gets some good damage in. The overheal will not be useful in another duel, but they play their cards right. Lucas could get ult here, but it looks like they're just going to get the bomb down safely, and now Lucas in a very forward position, trying to find another one to get the Not Dead Yet online, and now the shock dart coming out, trying to spam. It's not close enough. The nade for cover. Silos taking an aggressive position, finding Guilty. 5v3. And now Saturate retake util coming in, and Lucas does find his third. He gets alive, and it doesn't even matter as the rest of his team has his back. Trades come out, and off of the back of Wood's timeout, JDG are able to refocus. And again, series point. Lucas complaining about his stats as he is 27 and 25, which is a crazy KD. But you know, that's just what happens when you play Clove.
I do just
You
want to
res
remind
yourself,
you.
you die.
I just want to remind you, Clove stats are usually wrong on Spectra.
I'm hitting tab.
Oh, okay, cool.
How dare you? How dare you? I hit tab like a cool person. Tanyaku's dashing in. The site takes fast, and it's just gonna be a flood retake here. Nicholas trying to get some spam in, does break a little bit of the Sage wall.
Spike planted.
JDG just waiting for a full man retake,
Oh,
holding the
no.
cross.
Thighs almost cooked, but the Sova Dart will get him out of position now. And Thighs does get one, but Lucas finds Snowfall. That's no res available, but Tanyaku gets two. Doesn't find the
Silo's not going
third.
through the effort of the retake.
And it's all up to Genji, who just can't do it. That's GG. No one playing together there. They're trying to hold CT, but the util, the dart to clear them out was just really good. They weren't able to stand up against it. JDG.
Yeah, JDG.
Defenders win.
JDG just using no util when they're coming out and just waiting to use it on the retake is just well played. Well played.
Someone get the game screenshot. Smile.
I ain't doing it.
I ain't doing it. Yes. All right. Who do... I mean,
Who we grabbing?
do we have any suggestions for who we want to grab from our producer and observer? Because TBH, I'm not sure. Obviously, well, hold
Who
on.
who
Let me
who,
actually.
who have we not had on? I guess that's the question.
Silos. I don't know, actually. We probably had Silos. Have we had Judas on?
Jesus Christ! I just looked at.
Why not? Why not Stingray? Let's go Stingray.
I actually did want to
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
to
yeah.
Sting.
Oh.
Yeah, Sting playing really well.
Here, I'll go. I'm gonna
Well, just
make
I
the
can just
journey.
invite him. I can just invite him.
Okay. Well, okay.
Oh,
Well,
are you
you
gonna
took
do
all
it?
the fun out of it.
Okay, no,
and
you
no,
do it.
no, I'm not. No, I don't know how to invite them as a
No,
guest.
Jesus Christ! I'm sorry, please.
I just want to go on the call and say, Sting, we want you.
Don't hurt me. Okay,
I'm gonna
hold
go
on.
in there.
I have to.
Let's see.
Oh, I don't even have streamer mode on. I just realized. Hold on, I'm just gonna make a solo. I'm gonna make a solo browser source just for Sting. Hello.
I
Can
always
they
like
hear
that.
us?
Yeah, they can hear everyone. This is the part where everyone clicks off so we can just start, like, doing the least amount of production possible.
Oh, okay.
Crazy.
I mean,
I want to see like the win war thing. I like the interview part.
The interview part is just talking and yapping. Pretty
Being
much.
like, why did you do this? How do you feel about this? What'd you eat for breakfast today? And why are your teammates so good or bad?
yeah,
Yeah,
hold on.
pretty
I'm
much.
setting it up. I'm setting it up.
Hello.
Hello.
Dude, how are you so
Welcome.
bad?
What?
How are you so bad? You had to dodge us last week.
Dude, I'm gonna say it was so
Oh.
worth
I
it.
hope you had fun snowboarding.
Dude, I did. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. I
Oh.
actually had so much fun. I'm so glad I skipped the game.
Yeah, because you would have lost horribly.
Nah, you guys.
Well,
you
there's
guys
always
aren't
time
ready.
to find out. There
Yeah,
is time to find out still. Tequila Sunrise and Just Dudes Gaming is on the docket. Stingray, congrats on winning.
Congrats.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to talk to you about your outlawing and your operating because you seem to really like those guns. I just noticing
The outlaw
Hashtag-
specifically, not so much the op.
You did pick it up just for a split second, but I am hashtag noticing.
What about it?
So I don't know. Why do you like outlawing, man?
Look, when I press tab and I see that they cannot buy a Vandal and full shield, I just buy the outlaw and then I just get like 2. Like, I looked at my stats after game 1. I had 13 kills. 4 were with Vandal and Phantom. I had 6 with the
Wow.
outlaw. Which is it's just because I pressed tab. This guy has $3,200. There is no world in which he buys full shield.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the timeouts that Knight. Knight was your coach for that game.
Mhm.
I want to talk about the timeouts. 2 of them were taken when you guys were up on rounds. What was the call there? What was the vibes there of being like, hey, we're up, we won the last round, but we still need to talk about something?
Yeah, I mean, I think we were just calling timeouts just because something was like, did we actually call timeouts after we won? I think we did it once. That was a hand washing timeout, to be clear.
What? You did it twice. One in the second half of Sunset, and then one after you won the first round of OT.
And then
yeah.
also earlier in Pistol on Sunset, or not? Like I think after like
that was
round 4?
after we were down.
They were
I think, right?
They were down rounds on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the one that we did second half of Sunset, hand washing timeout. We all went to go wash our hands. We did that last time on Sunset as well, and we won the game after, and then we did it again this time, and then we also won the game after. So
is this like
other
a reachable thing?
Yeah, other teams should try it out. You know, if you need a comeback on Sunset, just call a hand washing timeout. Entire team goes to wash their hands.
Could this apply to comebacks in general, or only Sunset comebacks?
Unclear. So far, data consists of 2 Sunset comebacks and nothing else.
Okay.
Further research is needed.
Okay, the second one happening obviously happened because of the first one. So why did the first one happen?
the other one after we won the round of overtime, it was like we just wanted to close it out. It's like, here is what we think they're gonna do on defense. Let's try and do this. It didn't quite work, but
Okay,
Honestly,
I'm glad. That was good insight, but also not exactly the question I was asking. I was talking
I
about
like this
how
kind of
did you
insight.
wash your hands the first time? Why is that even a
Whoa.
thing that popped into your head?
how did we wash our hands the first time? I see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah. Well,
Uh,
what's your
these
hand washing
ideas.
process?
Yes,
I
yes,
walk
yes.
get up from my
process.
desk, I go to the bathroom, I wash my hands with soap, and then I dry them off. And then I come back and then I get a 4K. That is the process.
You singing happy
I'm
birthday?
thinking
in the middle while you're washing your
more of a add soap, let the water warm up, like wet your hands with the warm water, and then like scrub your hands with the soap for 20 seconds, and then wash it off, and then come back.
hands? Okay.
That's the ritual.
I think
Uh,
Mr. Clean would go hard.
No further
Look,
questions, Your Honor.
it worked great.
Yeah, I think technically
There's a
got
secret
anything
tech I'm
else?
leaking here.
Other teams need to take notes.
Why do you keep baiting?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Your
Huh?
your lurks
Oh,
are
it's
really
okay.
good. Where did you learn? Like, I guess I don't know if this is a good
Uh,
question, but like, why do you lurk, or like, where did you learn how to lurk so much? Because your timings are very good.
You also lurk on Sova, the initiator. So why
Look.
do you lurk?
Wait, before you answer this question, real quick, what brand of soap?
What brand of
This is
soap?
important.
No idea. It's
Yeah.
like soft soap or something.
Oh my god, it's chopped.
He's not a real hand washer.
My bad, guys. I'll be sure to upgrade my soap before next game.
It's
and
like upgrading your mouse or your
No.
keyboard or something.
they call me the calm of Ascendant Diamond.
Oh, you went to the con school of flanking. Of
Yes.
course.
Okay.
Yep, that's where I learned.
Yeah, that explains
And
it.
probably an ungodly amount of swift play.
Swift plays. Oh, hell
You
no.
be lurking in Swift play?
What's
You're
wrong
Bro,
a
it
with you?
menace.
works.
You're a menace to society.
All right,
Why do you think my
think-
swift play Katie's like 2?
I think you need to leave. I think it's time for you to
I hate e-daters, lurks.
Alright. I think that'll be all though. Thank you for joining, Sting. Congrats on the win.
Yep.
Yep.
You're the goat.
Yeah, don't dodge me next time, coward.
I will not die. Hey, if there's snowboarding, I probably will. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm probably not even gonna play you. I'm gonna be gone for the next like 3 weeks. So
I think Luca's also gonna be gone for a while, so
yeah, next time you play, I should
Okay.
probably be playing against. I don't know. For fuck's sakes,
God.
for all I know, James is gonna be subbing for me, and you'll.
I don't have to leave the server after being invited this time.
Yeah, I invited you this time.
Now get out!
Now get out.
All right, bye.
See ya.
Thank you.
Fuck that guy. Knock it. I love him.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Thank you, stream, for joining us. I've been Lauren Games, your play-by-play caster.
I've been Techlo,
yeah.
your color caster.
And I've been here.
I want more chicken.
Yeah, we had Hey-chan Production and Longclaw on Observin'. So thank you for joining us. And there's a game after this, right?
Yeah, there's a game at 10
Yep.
p.m. So in 2 hours, Wing versus DRG. Gonna be a much better game than this one, probably.
Get ready.